Lesson 4, Angle Properties and Polygons. So we have a formula. The sum of the angles is equal to 180 times the number of sides minus 2. So you kind of just have to keep that in mind. So example 1. Outdoor furniture and structures like gazebos sometimes use a regular hexagon in their building plan. So this is a hexagon. 6 sides. Well, it's almost a hexagon, but good enough. Determine the measure of each interior angle. So we want all of these angles. So n, which is our number of sides, is equal to 6. So we plug it into the equation. So the sum for 6 sides is 180 degrees times 6 minus 2. And if you type that all into your calculator, 6 minus 2 is 4, times 180 is 720 degrees. So all of these angles, when you add them together, is 720 degrees. And we want each single angle. So you're going to take the total degrees and divide it by the total sides, so n, to get the angle. And by sides, I mean angles, the total number of angles. So 720 divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is equal to each individual angle. So 120 degrees is the measure of each angle in a hexagon. So this is 120, this is 120, all of them are 120. Example 2, the sum of angles of a polygon is 2,340. So the sum is 2,340. And we want to know how many sides there are. So now we're working backwards. So we're going to put this in place of the sum. So 2340 is equal to 180 n minus 2. Now we're going to solve for n. So we're going to divide both sides by 180 degrees. So on the left side, we should have 13. And the right side is n minus 2. Add 2 to both sides, and 15 equals n. So the polygon has 15 sides. Example 3. A floor tiler designs custom floor tiles using the shape of regular polygons. So just make a note, a regular polygon means all the sides are equal and all the angles are equal. I wrote this down at the top of my page. You need to write this down somewhere. The sides are equal and the angles are equal. So using these regular polygons, we want to know if the tiler can use congruent regular octagons. Octagons means 8, like octopus. There's 8. So we have octagons and squares. So I'm just going to draw a sketch. And tessellation is when an object will fill all the gaps in without any overlap or any missing shape. So we have a square. This looks really very nice, I know. Okay, there's a little bit better. So you have 4 octagons and a square in the center, and we want to see if they're regular and if they will tile together. So we have the sum of an 8-sided figure, so 180 times 8 minus 2. 8 minus 2 is 6, times 180 is 1,080. And there's 8 sides, so 1,080 divided by 8 is 135. So that would mean that this is 135 and this is 135. Now we can do it for a square, so 4 sides. 4 minus 2 is 2, times 180 is 360, and 360 divided by 4 is 90. So that would mean that this angle right here is 90. So as you can see, if you look up close, it looks like this. This is 135, this is 135, and this is 90. and it makes a full circle. So if we add it all together and it makes 360 degrees, they will tessellate. So we can tile them. So 135 plus 135 plus 90, we want to see if it equals 360, and add them all together and you find that they do. So therefore, they tessellate, and you can tile them.